I was paying for 3 different AI subscriptions at the same time, about $60 a month. And the problem? I barely used 2 of them. For 6 months, I tested Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini side by side using the same real world tasks: emails, reports, spreadsheets, meeting notes, and everyday work. And honestly, for the first couple of months, I couldn't tell which one was better. That taught me something important. Which AI is best is the wrong question. The better question is, which AI is best for the work you actually do? In this video, we are comparing Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini, including their free and paid versions, and I'll show you exactly which one makes the most sense for different tasks. The biggest mistake people make is that most people judge AI tools based on the basic free chat experience. But that's not where the biggest differences show up. The real differences become obvious when you start working with long documents, spreadsheets, files, multi step tasks, and integrations with the apps you already use. Think about these AI tools like employees. You wouldn't hire the same person to handle accounting, write marketing copy, analyze data, and manage your entire Google Workspace. Each AI has different strengths. So instead of asking which AI tool is the overall winner, let's break it down by task. First, writing and everyday tasks. For emails, simple drafts, summaries, brainstorming, and everyday questions, all three are good enough on their free tiers. If writing is your main reason for paying for an AI subscription, I wouldn't upgrade based on that alone. Test the free versions first. Second, long documents and deep reasoning. This is where Claude stood out in my testing. For long reports, contracts, meeting transcripts, and documents with lot of context, Claude was particularly strong at maintaining structure and following the thread throughout the document. If your work involves a lot of document analysis and long form reasoning, Claude is worth testing. Next, data, spreadsheets, and file analysis. For spreadsheets, CSV files, calculations, data cleanup, and analysis, ChatGPT's paid experience was my pick. Its file handling and code based analysis made it especially useful when I needed to go beyond simply asking questions about a document. If you regularly work with Excel files, CSVs, datasets, or chats, ChatGPT is a strong choice. Google Workspace integration. This is where Gemini becomes extremely compelling. If your daily work happens inside Gmail, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and other Google Workspace apps, Gemini's integration can be more valuable than a small difference in model performance. Sometimes convenience wins. If the AI tool is already inside the apps that you use every day, you don't have to constantly copy, paste, upload, and switch between apps. Is the paid version worth it? Here's the simplest way to think about it. Don't ask, is $20 a month expensive? Ask, how much time does this save me every month? If a paid AI tool saves you even a couple of hours every week, the subscription can easily pay for itself. But if you're paying for it and barely using it, you are not getting your money's worth. The 7 mistakes people make. First, brand loyalty. Using one AI simply because you started with it. The fix, compare tools based on the work you actually do. Next, judging paid AI by the free version. A free tier may not give you access to the features that made the paid subscription valuable. Instead, test the paid version on a difficult real-world task before deciding. Mistake 3. The subscription stacking trap. paying for Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini just in case. If you're paying around $60 a month for 3 subscriptions, that's roughly around $720 a year. Instead, choose one primary AI tool and keep the others as a free backup. Next mistake, blaming the AI tool for bad prompt. Sometimes the problem isn't the model, it's the instruction. Give the same clear prompt to multiple tools and compare the results fairly. Mistake 5, ignoring integrations. The best AI model isn't always the best tool for your workflow. If Gemini is already integrated into the Google apps you use every day, that can be a huge advantage. Mistake 6, switching every time there is an update. A new model doesn't automatically mean you need to change your entire workflow. Instead, test updates against your own tasks instead of following the hype. Mistake 7, never compare the results. Most people switch between AI tools based on gut feeling. Instead, compare them using the same task and the same criteria: quality, accuracy, and time saved. So, which AI should you choose? Here's my simple breakdown. For everyday writing, Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, the free versions are usually enough. For long documents and document reasoning, Claude. For spreadsheets, data analysis, and file based work, ChatGPT. For people who live inside Google Workspace, Gemini. And for most people, you don't need all three. Pick one primary AI based on your most common type of work. Keep free alternatives for occasional tasks. And actually learn how to use the tool you have chosen before jumping to the next AI tool every time something new launches. I learned this the expensive way. 3 subscriptions sounded useful. In reality, I needed one primary tool and a free backup. So before you renew another AI subscription, take a look at what you're actually using, because the best AI tool isn't necessarily the one with the most features. It's the one that saves you the most time on the work you do every day. If this comparison helps you decide between Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini, share it with someone who's currently paying for all three. See you in the next one.